First speaker has to support the motion. Everybody keep quiet. Hold the lips so that you can listen. Abiodun Abigail.
I'd like to pass my greetings to the moderator, panel of judges, halfway member, my future leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Standing before you here is Abiodun Abigail, a final year student of Usigla Comprehensive College, ready to strongly support the motion that moral decadence among youth, parents has to be blamed. I'd like to begin with the quote of Afenlongza that says, most jubilant delinquency originate from negligence at home. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the word moral can be depicted as pertaining to good manners or the distinction between right and bad behavior. And the word decadence is a gradual distinct in value, principle, or behavior within a society or an individual. Now, from that, the definition of moral decadence can be identified as the perish of value or the fading of righteous of deed. Now, who is a youth? According to the Wikipedia.com, the word youth is the stage of childhood and adulthood, and the word parent refers to a father and a mother. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the topic before us can be seen on the surface perhaps as which came first, the egg or the chicken. The issue of who is responsible for the moral decadence among our youth today is indeed difficult to say because of its complexity. I, however, wish to say that from the way I picture it, I have every reason to let you know that moral decadence among youth has its roots to the parents. Ladies and gentlemen, the vast points of my sessions are one, poor parenting. In the first place, parents have failed in the duty of bringing up their children in utter disregard of the only instruction from God, which says, train up a child the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Do not forget that every child has the way they love to go, but it is the responsibility of the parents to make sure that the child does not go the way he wants to, but the way he should go. Do not also forget that the parents are the child's first teacher, doctor, pastor, and even role model. But the parents have a lot to do in training up the child before he joins the formal school. But the economic situation today has made most parents to neglect their duty in pursuit of material wealth. Besides, housemates and help has assumed the role of a parent. Imagine both parents leaving the home early in the morning to go to work, leaving the child to the care of the house help. By the time they return, the child has gone to bed. When it is time to go out in the morning again, the child will still be faster. So now tell me, when then does the parent have the time to correct and train the child? Second, indiscipline on the part of the parents. Some parents do not correct their child when they are wrong. Some parents even go to the extent of harassing teachers, imagine, for beating their child at school. Some parents even support the child at home when he does something wrong because they do not want the child to take offense. Some parents, because they do not want the child to take offense. Now parents are spared the rod and spoiled the child. Besides, parents have perpetrated some evil things in the presence, some immoral things in the presence of the child, forgetting that the child sees them as a mirror and copies virtually everything they do. Now tell me, when the child copies these immoralities like insult, fornication, adultery, when then can anyone or even the parents turn around and punish the child? Although the teachers and society cannot be totally absorbed from the blame of immorality on the youth. But I tell you that the child spends 6 hours in school, and the rest of the hours is spent and the rest of the time is spent at home. Now tell me, how will the blame be on the teachers? Third, immorality on the part of the parents. Some parents even welcome their child when they bring home boyfriend. Some even share this expensive material with them. Some parents encourage immorality among their children by not querying them when they come home at night. Some even share these expensive materials with them. I am, however, do not forget that a decayed family, a decayed mother plus a decayed father will give us a decayed family. And I am convinced beyond doubt that this point of mine, that with this few points of mine, parents are to be blamed for moral decadence among youth. Why? Because there is a saying that says charity begins at home. Is it in the school? Is it in the church? No, but at home. It is, however, imperative that we approach moral decadence in a comprehensive approach that which will involve the major, which are the parents, and the minor, which are others. Tell me, when the foundation is destroyed, what can others do?